Good day, Liberators, and welcome to Penny for My Thoughts, Episode 3. Today I would like to talk about family. You know, when I look at Western civilization and I look at my own country, South Africa, family has, for many people, including myself, became a word with no meaning in it anymore. And it's quite a shame when I think about it, how we never really take care of our own anymore, how we don't make sacrifices for each other anymore. And this this goes for our immediate family and also for our fellow brothers and sisters, if I can use those words. And what I mean by our fellow brothers and sisters, I mean our fellow citizens of the Western world. You know, whether you're German, French, British, Europeans have had a long history of conflicts with each other, but we are still related to each other. We are still part of the same family, and we've forgotten about what family means. So, as some of you might, if you've listened to my previous episode 2, if you've listened, you might know that I'm married to an Asian woman, and I have to say, since I've been married to my wife, I've come to learn a lot more what it means to have a family, what it means to support your family. In Asia, family has meaning, real meaning, like we used to have it in Western countries. And just to give you an example, it's about just over a week ago, my father-in-law had to get heart surgery, and with heart surgery, obviously there's risk, and so we were all a bit on edge, and so it was a bit of a difficult time for us, but he pulled through. The surgery was a success. Now, I had to make some sacrifices. Now, they're not really major sacrifices, but let me give you an example. So, you get up 7:30 in the morning, and you finish work at 7 at night. And then I have to go and visit my father-in-law. Right, so you arrive at the hospital around about 8 o'clock, and you stay there for a while, show your support, and then you head back home, and you arrive back home 11 o'clock at night, and you're knackered, and you're absolutely, you've just got no more energy anymore. Now, why do I do that? Why do I, after a really hard, long day, go and spend time with my father-in-law? I mean, it's annoying. You have to get on the subway, and it's crowded, and you're hungry, and you're uncomfortable, and your pants have been chafing you the whole damn day. And you're just irritated, and now you've got to go to the hospital. But that's what it means to support your family. Is no matter how difficult your day is, no matter how hungry you are, how irritated you are, no matter how tired you are and you just want to go home and rest, none of that matters. What matters is you are there for those in need. You're there for those who are your family. And you show your support with a smile on your face. And that is something that we as Western people seem to have forgotten. Now, bear in mind, I know I'm generalizing here, but I think for the most part, what I say is true. We've become incredibly selfish, and we've somehow gotten this idea that it's better to just live for yourself. If you're just a little bit uncomfortable, you take care of yourself. You know, we hardly ever sacrifice anything for our fellow man anymore. And there are obviously those who still have good family ties and support each other, but I think they're in the minority. Also, when I look at the rest of my new family, you know, there are other family members that travel 2-3 hours to come and visit. That's an uncomfortable journey. Traffic, and it's maybe humid and just an unpleasant experience to travel that long. But they don't mind. They absolutely don't care. They do it with a smile on their faces. And another reason I think why they do it is because they know that if they are in a similar situation, they know the rest of the family got their back. If there's a funeral, everybody pitches in. Everybody helps with the finances, right? We all know funerals can be expensive, or weddings can be expensive, or whatever it may be. Everybody goes through difficult times. And it is absolutely amazing to see Asian people, how strong their family bonds are. And it's something that we as Western people can really learn, and that we should implement it ourselves in our own culture again. We need to have strong families again. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's annoying as hell. But we do it with a smile on our faces. Let's start doing that again. Let's start supporting each other again. First, get married, have children, have plenty of white kids. I know it sounds a little bit hypocritical for me, coming from me, but I still have a deep love for where I came from. I am still a Western man. And for those of you who want to help preserve the white race, if you want to be in an interracial relationship, by all means, go for it. That is for you, as it is for me. But for those of you who wish to preserve the white race, who wish to, not go down in the history books as there used to be a white race, go ahead, start making babies again, and make a lot of them. It's something I learned also from Owen Benjamin. Whether you like him or not, he said a very important and true thing. The only way we can fight against demographic change is to basically start having sex, have plenty of sex, but in a way not just for fun. Procreate, have babies, and plenty of babies, right? That's the way you fight back. We don't fight back by bitching and moaning and complaining. Sorry about my dog. So, get married, have plenty of children, and start supporting each other. If your fellow brothers or sisters are in need, help them, support them, no matter if it's in a small way. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you show your support and help them any way you can. And that way, eventually we can have a strong society again. It all starts with you. Strong families, healthy families. And in time, we will see again strong, healthy societies. Take care of each other.